What's up guys, Chasing Liam here with episode 168 of Welcome to Wroxham. It's Cup week, we've got 3 Cup games to play in our 3 episodes this week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So like, subscribe, ring the bell, and let's go see if we can bring some trophies closer to home, shall we? See you in a second. Okay, so let's catch up on where we are since we last met. I think we last played the Everton game. Was it Everton we played? Doesn't matter. We'll start with the Everton game on the recap. We beat Everton 2-1 in the League Cup quarter final. Then Wolves 2-1 in the league with a brace from Luciano Battaglia. A 0-0 draw with City followed by a 1-0 win. A 1-0 loss against Tottenham. I'm going to learn English. I swear to God, I'll learn English one day. Anyway, we start off 2036 with a massive win, 7-0 away at Blackburn. We got a brace from Antonio Carlotto. Ahmed Gamar scored, Jan Christensen scored, Saya Emery scored, Dylan scored, and our new signing, Jack Price, scored on his debut. A £2.5 million loan from Real Madrid, a striker who doesn't really fit our style, but he looks pretty decent at it regardless. The only thing that's really lacking is bravery and teamwork, and we can work on that. I think this is a good youngster. I just thought I'd take a look at him because he's got a 60 million value, and I think I can afford to buy him at the end of the season, if I'm quite honest. We also spent the first week of January putting some guys out for a bit of a rest, which is how we managed to lose 3-0 to Fulham. You'll see on the right-hand side of your screen. It was not our first team that played that game, and, it cost us. So now we play West Ham in the league. We still have a few players who are away on holiday. Andrea Marcato is out with an illness. Jorge Morais is recovering from a torn knee ligament. So, it's a bit of a mission. As I said, there are a few players who are still on holiday, still getting a little bit of a rest because it's been an intense season so far. So, let's go meet the lineup for today's semi-final in the League Cup. Okay, so a bit of a rotation for this week's, for today's FA Cup game, League Cup first round game. I swear I've forgotten English. League Cup semi-final first leg game. There we go. I'll remember. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. We'll have some new players in as well. I'll introduce you to them on the way through. So, Casper Garda starts in goal. Alberto at right back. Strecker, Colin, and Andre are at the back four. Kenneth Taylor starting as the holding midfielder behind Matan Almala and Tim York. Yusuf Nian starts on the right wing with Oliver Fish on the left, and Emre Teşkel starts up top, but he won't finish the game because he's not fully fit, and we need to try and get him or keep him vaguely fit. On the bench, Ganchev, our first new signing here, Jose Eugenio Montes, is a Mexican 18-year-old, 5 under 20 caps on loan to us from Chivas. I wanted to have a look at him because I think he's got some potential, and he's already played once in the Premier League for us, not impressively, but we'll take a look at him and see if he looks like a player we are going to keep around. That's basically his purpose. O'Connor, you have seen before. Suleiman, you have seen before. He's been away for a little while. Javier Lacio, Marco Manuzzi, I don't think you have seen yet. He signed for us from Reading last season and then spent the season on loan. He's a big potential kind of player. Keeps asking for more football to develop. We'll try and give him some more of the football today. Simone Vitale is on loan. He's a right winger and a central midfielder. He's on loan to us from Real Madrid as well. He is very, very good. 9 under 21 caps for Italy, and very much still growing as someone we might look at signing if that price comes down. Khaled Hishisha, you have seen a few times, and of course we've just introduced the Jack Price. Usually Gregor Rankovic starts in goal for us in the cup games, but because we're having to rotate because of the players on holiday, I decided Garda would start in goal just to give us that little bit of safety. So without any further ado, I'm going to try and learn some words, and we will go and play West Ham. Okay, so here in the dressing room, we're going to say I want to see a marked improvement from all of you tonight, and that seems to have done enough. So we will go with that and get to the match preview. We are, of course, playing at sort of home in Hull. as we wait for our ground to be rebuilt. Things looking quite special out there. There are no players who have played for us, I don't think, anywhere in the squad for West Ham. Of course, they are up there at the top of the league. We are both in the top 5 for absolute certain. So yeah, it's been a good season for both teams so far. We're underway, and hopefully we can keep this one respectable at home and try and get some damage done away. Charlie Setford's there. I knew they had one of our ex-players. There we go. Charlie Setford is sat on their bench. Don't think we'll see him, but you never know. So 22 minutes on the clock then. Alberto has got himself a throw-in. Leanne back to Alberto to Almala into the box. Looking for Tim York. Has a pop. Can't quite get it away. I was just distracted because Emre Teşgal has picked up a knock, and that's not ideal. Almala forward, looking for Fish, but cleared by a Mope. York there, flicks it out to Taylor. Taylor finds Nian. Nian back to Alberto. What are we going to do with this? A cross would be nice. Cross goes over, looking for Fish at the back post. And we are ahead, and Fish thought he was going to celebrate in front of the West Ham fans. I don't like West Ham, but I hate when people celebrate in front of the other team's fans. It's so stupid. You look like an idiot when you do that. Please stop. But he hasn't done it. He did go and find our fans eventually, realised what colour we play in, ran to the corner, had a good old celebrate, and it's 1-0. Corner, Taylor to take it into the box. Can anyone get there? Head away. Valles gets it clear. Fish is going to try and chase it down. Are we going to turn this around, get it back in the box, or is this going nowhere? Looks like Fish has got some kind of plan for it. Forward, looking for Andre. Andre going for a run towards the ball and crossing from deep. Costa plucks it out the sky. I don't think Teşgal was in any mood to be trying to challenge that. He has picked up some knock somewhere. Taylor heads it forward to Almala. Almala across for Fish. He gives it away to Giannis. Strecker to Alberto. Alberto down the line for Niano. Heads it sort of nowhere. Cal Lucas now. Teşgal picks it up and just shoots it straight at the goalkeeper. Really should have done better with that. Corner for West Ham now. Hughes takes it into the box. Get rid of this. We haven't, and Matteo Vitti has put West Ham on terms. It's 1-1 just before half time. That's not gone very well at all. And with Teşgal and York not looking entirely thrilled to be playing for us today, I think we need to come up with a better idea in the second half, and half time will give us a good chance to regroup. Looks like Tim York is absolutely shattered as well, somehow, so we'll hope that improves the second half. Let's do these fans turn through thick and thin, remember that as you go out there today, and then let's get Teşgal and Tim York, and let's just give it a little pointy finger and go, you've not been good enough so far. Get it together and send them back out, and hopefully second half will look much better. Valles to Basse, Basse to Giannatisis, I think it was Giannatis, I can't do that name. Mope forward to Giannatsis, I'm never getting it. Don't know why I'm trying. Alberto to Hughes. Jovic puts the ball away. And far from worrying about pronouncing people's names, I need to worry about finding some goals here, because this is going badly. I think it's time to fire up the boys, hope that we can get some kind of anything out of them. I think York and Teşgal are coming off pretty quickly here. And, whichever centre-half was responsible for letting that go, probably also not going to be on the field long. Corner again for West Ham. Mahmood is going to take it. I've made 4 subs. We'll talk them through in a second, as Oliver Fish has somehow got an own goal. I don't know how that happens. I'm very confused because I didn't see him anywhere near that. It's been disallowed anyway, but that was really bizarre. We'll have a look. Giannatisis is there. Fish is here. Okay, cool. Whatever. Alright, subs-wise. Gamchev on a right back. Alberto moves to centre half. Alicia on at defensive midfielder. Manuzzi on in central midfield. And Price on up top as we get a carbon copy corner mood into the box. And it's been headed over the top this time. We've got about 25 minutes to go, and I would like to see a goal, quick, smart, for us, if we can, please. Gamchev now taking a corner for us into the box. Anyone going to head to it? Not one of our players. Manuzzi heads it back to Gamchev. Gamchev looking for options. Back to Vitali. who's just come on as a substitute, gets his first goal for the club. And what a way for him to introduce himself on the channel. I'm not sure the chicken dance was quite the way to go. I think the police have come to get him for terrible, terrible celebrations. But Gamchev sort of had a couple of thoughts. He went to the byline, didn't find a cross, cut it back. Vitali obviously calling for it was there. Past Diogo Costa, and well, that's going to be 2-2 on the scoreboard. We'll do some encouragement. Hopefully, we can get a third goal as Mahmood picks it up pretty early on from the kickoff. Agatias to Alpa. Alpa looking for options and goes to Diarra. Are we going to maybe do some closing down? Mahmood through to Hurtado to Basse. Basse now into the box for Jovic. We're behind almost straight away. Is this going to get called for offside? We're going to go to VAR again, and VAR is going to say it was a goal, I suspect, this time. It has been given, because you never get lucky with VAR twice. It's just not possible. And, well, we have to rebuild again from scratch. We're keeping it respectable, and we aren't at full strength. That's one thing to kind of take from this, is we aren't at full strength here. So I'm not getting my excuses in early or anything. I said before the game we weren't at full strength, and keeping it respectable gives us a fighting chance here. So hopefully we can turn this around when we go back to the Olympic Stadium. So injury time coming to a close. 5 minutes of injury time here, and there we go. That's the final whistle. It's going to be a 3-2 loss. Not the worst outcome in the world, because we are for sure here going to what we're doing. We're doing hands on hips. We are for sure going to be stronger in the second half, and midweek on Wednesday we are in fact going to play Shrewsbury in the third round of the FA Cup, which is our next episode. There we go. It's on Saturday in game. We're going to throw the kids out and see what that achieves. Al-Raid to sign Al-Rahimi from us. That's going to help us out, because I need that money in the budget. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, let's wrap the episode there, shall we, guys? Thanks for watching. I shall see you all on Wednesday for the Shrewsbury game. I have, as always, been chasing the If you like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Share with your friends. I shall see you all very soon. Till next time, stay safe and have a good one.